We are live.
There are followers, there are leaders, and then there are visionaries, taking people and society to where they ought to be, rather where they want to be, is what separates a visionary from a mere leader. This rare quality is what sets apart Nitin Gadkari, Honorable Minister of Road Transport and Highways. Born in 1957 into a free-thinking agricultural family, Nitin Gadkari, at heart, has always been a social worker inspired by the RSS founder KB Hedgewar's ideals of humanity and nation building. Taking off as a minister in the Public Works Department in 1995, Nitin Gadkari made groundbreaking changes in the Mumbai transportation system. 55 flyovers dotting the city have made commuting in Mumbai much easier than ever before. The foundation for the magnificent Bandra-Worli Sea Link was also readied during this time. The jewel in the crown of Maharashtra's first expressway, the world-class Pune-Mumbai Expressway, is also a futuristic project imagined and brought to fruition by Nitin Gadkari. His outstanding efforts, contributions and leadership in the construction of highways and infrastructure in Maharashtra earned him a distinct reputation. He is fondly called the Flyover Man for his avid contribution to road connectivity. The then Prime Minister Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji was highly impressed by Gadkari ji's work. He offered him the responsibility of weaving a road network in the whole of rural India. Shri Nitin Gadkari ji was also appointed the chairman of the acclaimed Swarnim Chaturbhuj Yojana, or the Golden Quadrilateral. As India's current Minister of Road Transport and Highways, he has re-energized the whole sector with his clear vision. More than 51,000 kilometers of new national highways are notified and more than 76,500 kilometers of national highways are constructed in last 8 years. This is a mammoth achievement considering the requirement of huge funds and challenges around land acquisition. A 50% increase in the length of national highways in the last 8 years of the NDA government is a remarkable achievement. In the previous 8 years, the entire budgeted spending has increased 5.5 times, from INR 33,414 crore to INR 1.99 lakh crore. He has conceptualized the flagship Bharatmala program, under which 27 new greenfield access-controlled highways are being constructed with a capital outlay of 5 lakh crore rupees. Another 20 greenfield highways with total cost of 4 lakh crore rupees are being planned to be constructed in the next phase of Bharatmala. The road sector has served as a significant investment multiplier for the economy. The most noticeable examples of these endeavors have been signature projects like the new bridge over the mighty Brahmaputra or the east and west peripheral expressways, Narmada Bridge, 6 lanes expressway from Delhi to Meerut. For promoting religious tourism, Mr. Gadkari has started many projects running into lakhs of crores. These include Char Dham, Kailash Mansarovar, Palki Marg, Ram Van Gaman Marg, 84 Kosi Parikrama and Buddha Circuit. As a sensitive and environment-conscious human, he made sure that the development projects in no way led to razing of trees and deforestation. He has proposed a tree bank policy and presented the same to Environment Ministry to bring accountability with regards to the cutting and planting of trees by infrastructure development authorities like NHAI, NHIDCL, Port Authority, Railways and Airport Authority. Introduction of fast tags proved to be a groundbreaking technology introduced by him that enabled faster movement of vehicles. The electronic toll collection program through fast tags helped save fuel and time and enabled seamless movement of traffic. Mr. Gadkari introduced the first ever vehicle scrapping policy, which proved to be a major boost to the fight against pollution. Unprecedented push for research and development in electric vehicles and usage of waste materials in highway construction resulted in cutting down costs and generating wealth out of waste materials. In addition, his department accomplished all of this while setting world records with regards to pace of construction. Some of the notable records are: the rate of highway construction is 37 kilometers per day, the greatest rate ever recorded in history. His ambition is to take it up to 60 kilometers per day. the Akola-Amravati Highway, which broke the world record, and the majestic 3.4-kilometer long viaduct on Wardha Road, and constructing 75-kilometer single-lane bituminous concrete road in record time of 105 hours and 33 minutes are both the culmination of Shri Nitin Gadkari's innovative ideas. Laying of highest quantity of dense bitumen over road length of 50-kilometer single lane in 100 hours at Delhi-Vadodara Expressway project in state of Gujarat. The initiatives were unprecedented in India and they justify a place in the Guinness Book. A recent world record was set by an Indian construction company when it built a 2.5-kilometer long 4-lane cement concrete road stretch of the Delhi-Mumbai Expressway in Vadodara in under 24 hours. At the Solapur-Bijapur portion of NH52, there is a record for constructing a 26-kilometer long single-lane bitumen road in under 21 hours. Similar to Bharatmala, the shipping ministry under Nitin Gadkari has launched Sagarmala Port and Coastal Zone Development Projects. As part of Sagarmala program, more than 800 projects costing over 6 lakh crore rupees have been identified for implementation during 2015-2035. The go-getter Nitin Gadkari took the initiative to build exclusive cruise terminals in 5 major ports: Mumbai, Mormugao, Mangalore, Cochin and Chennai. As a result of his endeavours, India now has its first domestic cruise service between Mumbai and Goa. With Nitin Gadkari taking charge, India's logistics sector is also going through a huge transformation. The inefficient point-to-point model is being shifted to hub-and-spoke model with multi-modal connectivity. This multimodal transport system integrates railways, highways, inland waterways and airports, conjuring a highly effective transportation grid, substantially reducing logistic costs and pollution. 35 multimodal logistic parks, 50 economic corridors and 10 intermodal stations are being readied for the monumental effort. Logistics summits with international participants including government organizations and the World Bank have resulted in signing 34 MOUs worth 2 lakh crore rupees. The single point objective is to bring logistics cost to GDP at single digit from current 14%. Among his other endeavors, unprecedented progress is evident in port industrialization, national water highway traffic, jetties for coastal tourism, Ganga Yamuna cleaning, innovative fundraising models, asset monetization project, toll, operate, transfer. During his tenure as the Union Minister of Water Resources and Ganga Rejuvenation, the monumental Namami Gange project, which carried out activities like sewage management, biodiversity conservation, afforestation, Ganga Gram, industrial effluent management, water quality monitoring and rural sanitation, led to adequate flow of water, improved efficiency of surface irrigation and increased water use efficiency. Under the project, more than 200 schemes involving sewerage infrastructure, riverfront development, ghat cleaning and biodiversity were undertaken and few were completed before the timeline. In addition to the Transport and Shipping Ministry, Gadkari did a commendable job as an MSME minister. During his tenure, he took a historic decision of redefining MSME. Any enterprise with an investment of 1 crore rupees and turnover of 5 crore rupees is termed as micro-enterprise. The inspirational leader has gone all the way to promote entrepreneurship, helping rural youth to adopt khadi as a means of self-employment. Another feather in his cap is the introduction of online paperless and transparent MSME registration process. His brainchild, Jal Kranti Buldhana pattern of water conservation, has won a global award. Jal Kranti, now being implemented in 283 villages, is credited for changing the economy of these villages. Shri Narendra Modi, the Honorable Prime Minister of India, is changing India's water conservation and reservoirs landscape through Mission Amrit Sarovar. Under the mission, 75 Amrit Sarovars would be created in every district of India, taking the total number to about 90,000 as on date. Mr. Gadkari envisioned water conservation through the construction of highways. Gadkari believes that such innovative measures would bring down the project cost and help many others. Recently, the SOP issued in August 2022 from Environment Ministry on extraction of earth for linear projects like roads or pipelines has recommended the Amrit Sarovar model. Nitin Gadkari ji has received honorary degree of Doctor of Science from Dr. Savitribai Phule Krishi Vidyapeeth and Punjab Rao Deshmukh Krishi Vidyapeeth in recognition of his admirable contributions. Nitin Gadkari is also driving the initiative on alternative and sustainable construction materials. He has been encouraging the use of modified bitumen made by mixing waste rubber and waste plastic. He is also exploring new technologies like white topping for roads in urban high rainfall areas. Such technologies will reduce the operations and maintenance cost of the road, and commuters will be benefited with all-season good quality roads. Nitin Gadkari is on a mission to connect our mountains through ropeways. Ropeways have emerged as the preferred mode of transportation to provide first and last mile connectivity in hilly areas to help decongest the urban areas. The ropeway of Kedarnath would be one of its kind, which would be developed at 11,755 feet above the sea level. On national highways, 110 tunnels with length of 295 kilometers and total outlay of 2 lakh crore rupees are under different stages of execution. Zojila Tunnel is an engineering marvel and has a huge potential to become Davos of India. First Emergency Landing Facility ELF has been inaugurated on NH 925 at Barmer of Rajasthan. Gadkari ji is introducing flex engines which will run on 100% ethanol, directly providing additional income to farmers and the agricultural sector. To help reduce India's massive crude oil import bill, he is working to strengthen the ecosystem for alternative fuels such as ethanol, methanol and others that can be made from domestically available resources. India's first of its kind CNG-run tractor was his brainchild. It has proved to be farmer-friendly, cost-effective and helpful in reducing air pollution. Gadkari ji has introduced the green hydrogen car, which runs on energy created from hydrogen as part of the ambitious Atmanirbhar Yojana launched by the Government of India. Introduction of the first flex-fuel strong hybrid electric vehicle was made possible by Nitin Gadkari's unwavering commitment. Flexible fuels such as gasoline and or ethanol can be used to power flex fuel vehicles. These cars can run on fuel that has more than 20% ethanol mix. Flex fuel strong hybrid electric cars are also electric vehicles (EVs) in addition to operating on a flexible fuel model. The city of Nagpur is the first city to explore alternative biofuels for transport. These include bio-CNG buses and bio-BLNG trucks. The minister has launched several development schemes in the city of his birth. Nagpur became the first city in India to have a multi-layered transportation system, world-class infrastructure and world-class traffic management. The Union Transport Minister has several tourist attractions in mind for the Futala area of the city, such as a high-class floating musical fountain, flower garden. The musical fountain show was the first of its kind in the city. Legendary A.R. Rahman composed the music, while the commentary was by Gulzar. Megastar Amitabh Bachchan and Nana Patekar were also part of the event. These programs aim to develop tourism in the city and also provide higher-paying job opportunities to Nagpur's youth. Another brainchild of this progressive and visionary leader is the Nagpur Broad Gauge Metro. The project, with a network of 4 suburban rail lines, is a regional rapid transit system that proposes to boost up the connectivity of Nagpur with nearby towns and offer a modern, comfortable railway system to commuters. He plans to digitize Panchgaon, a hamlet he adopted under the Sansad Adarsh Gram Yojana. In the Vidarbha area, Gadkari has also completed a number of social welfare initiatives. A prime example of women's empowerment among impoverished communities is the Rural Women Self-Help Initiative that was launched under his inspiring guidance. It enables women from the villages to weave carpets out of scrap fabric. To generate long-term local employment, the Union Minister introduced Khadi Prakritik Paint, a paint derived from cow excrement in 2021. The technique aims to increase the usage of cow excrement for making environmentally beneficial products. In addition, the product is supposed to help keep the environment clean and bring in more money for farmers. When all industries were shut during the pandemic, Mr. Gadkari was standing with his countrymen. He conducted webinars and 2,000 plus video conferences during this time. His quick decision-making in procuring oxygen PPE kits helped those affected by the deadly virus. He generously donated ambulances to NGOs, helped to set up oxygen plants, factory to make remdesivir injections and injections for mucormycosis. Thus, by showcasing strong leadership and taking quick decisions, he handled COVID situation effectively. Organizing over 1,500 successful heart surgeries is another stupendous achievement of this warm-hearted good doer. Under the Rashtriya Vayoshri Yojana and Assistant to Disabled Person ADIP, we had conducted screening camp for senior citizens and disabled persons respectively. After the screening, 36,000 beneficiaries were distributed 2,71,000 assistive devices, 29,000 beneficiaries from Nagpur city and 7,000 beneficiaries from Nagpur rural. His affable nature goes beyond everyday personal equations as he continues to transmit his radiance and ideas to every individual or organization with his unmatched zeal. Gifted with an ability to dream seemingly impossible dreams and get them to fruition also defines this visionary. Nitin Gadkari shines as one of modern India's pioneering leaders, and his work is a template for the coming generations. Nitin Jairam Gadkari would always be known as the infrastructure man of India.
Hello, Alka.
Yes, I am calling Nitin Gadkari ji. Just calling.
Hi, dear friends. I think it was wonderful to watch 18 minutes video of Nitin Gadkari ji. One man, if he decides what he can do, what he can achieve, and how he can transform India, is absolutely the proud moment for all of us. It's very, very important to see that he's so humble, so kind-hearted, apart from the infrastructure, apart from the roads, apart from using the material for these infrastructures and road reusable, making it more economical. When we are seeing that for Char Dham, he's trying to connect so that we know India, the culture, the Hinduism, or everyone in their lifetime wish to visit this Char Dham. And he's trying to make it so beautifully so that we all can reach. Apart from that, what I saw is his help to needy people, whether it is the cardiac surgery, whether it is giving the wheelchairs or a help to the handicapped, bringing the smile on their faces was absolutely most touching moment for all of us. There is a lot to learn. I do understand being a minister, they are at a higher position to demand, to create, and to implement. But at the same time, it's very important we all learn something from his gesture, from his video. Giving is living. We have one life. Let's live it beautifully to the fullest, giving everyone what we can give. And I suppose we as an obstetrician and gynecologist do the same. We try to give what we have. That's our knowledge, our skills to improve the maternal and woman health. I think it will be wonderful to hear the podcast with Honorary Nitin Gadkari ji and Alka Kunthe, who is our committee chairperson. I think her elder sister is batchmate of Nitin Gadkari ji, and I think in school days, and that's why Alka could have connect. What I saw in this is how much Nitin Gadkari ji is connected with his childhood friends. The family of the childhood friends request him to be there on a Foxy platform to have a podcast, and he says yes. I think that is also very important. We learn that wherever we reach, our roots cannot be forgotten. I think Alka, better Nitin Gadkari ji join. Otherwise, it will be another 15 minutes of my talking, my philosophy.
Sunita, just continue. He will be joining. He's on the way. Just he will join. Till then, you can just share your experience during our release that
I would
Arabia
like to
Sastra.
share my experience with Nitin Gadkari ji only. It was
I know.
nearly 20 years ago, probably not being so much in a politics. We both were in an Indigo, first seat, and everyone who was entering was giving him namaste, going back, namaste, going back. This must be 30 years ago. I was young. And when everyone were seated, I just asked, sir, are you politician? Everyone is doing just namaste to you and walking. And he just gave a big smile. He said he belongs to Nagpur and his dream is making this orange city as beautiful city with gardens and bridges. I think Nagpur people are lucky who got the leader of this gesture. And now, when it became All India leader, I think he has made garden of All India. But when I reached to Chandrapur to my sister, and I told them, the family, I had gone for a marriage, that I met Mr. Nitin Gadkari ji. He gave me his number of Nagpur ka house also, the house number, and he has asked me anytime I come to Mumbai, he is welcome to receive Worli house. Everyone said so high about Gadkari ji that 1 hour mein everyone was giving their experiences and in how Vidarbha has taken up by Nitin Gadkari ji. And I was amazed. Believe me, I gave a call to the number which he gave. The telephone operator picked up the phone. So I realized he has all this system in place. And then he came on phone. He may not remember me, but he came on phone and he spoke to me. Secondly, what I realized is he was knowing every doctor from his Nagpur, many doctor. He specifically mentioned about Dr. Srikhande, more of her husband, urologist, Dr. Shembekar. He was knowing all of them personally, Lakshmi Srikhande and all. So, again shows how much he's connected with his city, with the doctors of his city. And he did ask me more details about the obesity surgery. With whom shall I do this obesity surgery? Two personal things, but he was thinking about all that. That again shows there was no any air कि he is such a big politician and one small tiny girl is talking to him. He was so open, and I think that was one of the best Pune Nagpur flight I had. So, Alka, I think we are thankful to you that you are getting Nitin Gadkari ji on Foxy platform. And I'm sure your podcast, of course, will be extended when you have the faculty of that. What was surprising to me was he wanted to come live. We requested again and again for a recorded version. Alka probably was talking to his team, but they said no. Sir would like to come live and we would like to play the video, which I also wanted to see. It's very important that our podcast, it goes to not only India, but entire world. And it's important that we feel proud of such a politician who can change the look of India, the map of India, the connectivity of India. Thank you.
Yeah, but just I called him, his assistant. He said he will be joining soon. He's on the way near his home. Just I will share one thing with all of our audience who have joined today. Dr. Nitinji Gadkari, I should say Honorable Nitinji Gadkari, actually has schoolmate. And what Dr. Sunita Tandulwadkar was telling, I requested him to go for recording because I can understand he's such a busy person and programs are continuously going on. But then his personal assistant also said, and Honorable Nitinji also said he wants to go live podcast. And that's why we insisted on those things only. And accordingly, everything is planned and he's joining soon. Just I would like to share one story with Nitinji Gadkari. He's my schoolmate, as told before. He is a batchmate of my elder sister. We are from same school. Once we had one meeting at Delhi, one infant young child nutrition meeting. It was scheduled on Sunday at Delhi. And somehow it was for the first time I went to Delhi, long back. It is 10, 15 years back. But once I entered that hotel, it was some 3 or 4 star hotel. And I just entered inside that waiting area. And Nitinji came from the hotel. He had just finished that meeting. And as soon as he saw me, he said, Alka, tu kashi kai thi? How are you here? I was just surprised to see the person has seen me after so many years. After when I left my college for medical education, since then he has not seen me at all, and he could recognize me. And the important thing was that he didn't think that she's just doctor. He was not knowing whether I'm doctor or not. Just a schoolmate from our school, and seen after so many years. That shows her his quality, how he's down to earth. And immediately I answered, there is a meeting that we are going to conduct in that hotel. And then he said, bye-bye. This is one of the stories I could quote because he's still joining. And second story about my elder sister. She is classmate of Honorable Nitinji Gadkari. When they decided to have get together, our school it was built in British period, DD Nagar Vidyalaya. He not only attended that get together, but he promised that every year, if they organize such get together, he will be there to join the get together. That shows the greatness. Though he's at such a level, still he recognizes his friends, his classmates, his school. So, thank you, Honorable Nitinji Gadkari. So let us start with the postcards. Thank you so much. I know you were busy in the meeting, but our audience is waiting for you. They are eager to listen to you. So welcome, respected seniors and my dear friends, for this 77th episode of podcast under Fogsi's Gyan Pravah podcast series. Today we have amongst us a very special, renowned guest speaker with me and President Fogsi, Dr. Sunita Tandulwadkar, Honorable Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways of India, Mr. Nitinji Gadkari. I know all of you are eager to listen to Nitinji Gadkari. But before we start our podcast, let me introduce this powerful personality in a much better way. Already you have witnessed video. From that you can understand how powerful the person is. But still मेरी 4 लाइनें ऑनरेबल नितिन जी गडकरी के लिए. नितिन जी माने नित्य नूतन. नितिन जी माने नित्य नूतन, नवकल्पना, संकल्पना, चिंतन, संकल्प पूर्ति का नित्य अविरत प्रयत्न. नितिन जी हमारे भारत के अनमोल रत्न. With these few words, I welcome Honorable Nitin Ji Gadkari, and I request our beloved dynamic president leader of Fogsi, Dr. Sunita Tandulwadkar, to say a few words for Nitin Ji. But before that, let me introduce Dr. Sunita Tandulwadkar. She has a pioneer stem cell research and stem cell baby in her hospital at the age of 1945. She is President Fogsi 2025. She has many awards to her name, but I know Dr. Sunita will prefer to talk to
Alka, thank you so much. First of all, Mr. Nitin Gadkari ji, I don't know how to thank you. You came on a Foxy platform today, and you are here to address our gynecologist. This podcast goes on all social media. So we just watched your 18 minutes video, sir. It was amazing how much one man can have a vision, can transform the map of India. Today we are enjoying drive to Pune to Mumbai or your Samruddhi Express, and I have visited in UP and everywhere the highways, Karnataka highways, everything is massively changed. And when I saw that you are trying to work out on Badrinath and all our Char Dham, it will be so much pleasure and you will get blessings. I don't know whether you will be able to do, but so many people wish to go, but they are handicapped, they can't. We saw the amount of cardiac surgeries you have provided to the needy one, the handicapped people getting some transport vehicle in the form of wheelchairs, and numbers are like 20,000 plus. Sir, it's no more only Vidarbha feel proud of you. It's an entire country, or I will say the globe, all global citizen will be saying, we wish we have one Nitin Gadkari ji in our country as well. Sir, I know Vidarbha is very proud of you, but anytime I just even go anywhere to Nagpur, Chandrapur or anywhere, Amravati, they all talk so high. But let me tell you, Gadkari ji don't belong only to Vidarbha. He belongs to Bharat. He belongs to all of us. And sir, today, our Federation of Obstetric and Gynecological Societies with 46,000 gynecologists who work tirelessly for maternal and woman health. We are so happy that on this platform, you have come here for the podcast. Our protocol is, sir, as a president, I just remain when we introduce our faculty, and then my committee chairperson, she will be taking the podcast or the dialogue with you, and we will be watching from the viewers link. But once again, thank you. And I hope to see you sometimes in person, so that our projects which we work for the maternal health, the preconceptional care, to optimize the maternal and neonatal outcome, or the woman health from adolescent to the postmenopausal age, I would love to sit and discuss with you, sir, and you can tell us how to progress further. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sunita. Here I would like to mention Nitin ji. Foxy is implementing many health-related programs for fraternity and community, like Sampurna Swasthya Janma Abhiyan, दो टीके जिंदगी के, ज्ञान प्रवाह, आरोग्य योग यात्रा, ज्ञान दीपिका, Project Eagle, ज्ञान विस्तार, under the vibrant leadership of Sunita ji. Just now we had a launch of new our project Arogya Sakhi. From that, many questions will be asked by the patient, and we are there to answer the questions of the patient. So new ideas, this is the actually brainchild of Sunita madam. that we started this podcast series, Gyan Pravah, that is flow of knowledge. So we again welcome you, sir, on behalf of Fogsi, and we'd like to ask you questions based on our Fogsi's involvement in a government programs, and of course about your lifestyle. Thank you so much for joining. My first question
Thank
would I
you.
would like to
Thank you,
ask.
sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Nitin sir, popularly you are known as Expressway Man of India. It's your popular name, and we are Amratikars, Nagpurians, and of course Vidarbha people are very proud of you because you are my schoolmate. Though you are senior to me, you belong to my elder sister's batch rather, but we are very much proud of you. I would like to ask you first question regarding your that title you have been given, that is Expressway Man of India. Your name is Nitinji Gadkari. Everything is new. Every day, new thing you like to introduce. But this title you got, Expressway Man of India. It is not easy task to achieve this title, to reach the goal. So what you must be working all around, means all the 24 hours to achieve this goal. What ideology you used to follow while going for this title to achieve this goal?
Actually, frankly speaking, neither I am engineer nor I have any experience about the construction. Actually, in 95-2000 in Maharashtra, the BJP Shiva Sena alliance was in power at that time, and Manohar Joshi was the chief minister, and Gopinath Mundeji as the deputy chief minister. At that time in the ministry, I got appointed to work with the road construction. I was appointed as a PWD minister of Maharashtra, and I got appointed to make 55 flyovers in Mumbai, the Mumbai-Pune Express Highway, and the Worli-Bandra Sea Link project. Because all this project with the public-private investment was one of the success story in the country. Because of that, Bajpayee ji gave me the special opportunity to formulate the policy for National Highway, and also appointed a committee under my presidency for making road for village connectivity. It's a pride privilege for me that I got appointed to make the scheme for village road connectivity, the flagship scheme known as Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana. And in this scheme, out of 650,000 villages, at least 480,000 villages are well connected. At the same time, after that, when Modi ji became Prime Minister of the country, I just request him that when he asked me about my choice, that my experience in road construction, you give me this work, it will be possible for me to do something for the country. I always feel that the politics is the instrument of socio-economic reform. I remember one of the famous statement of American President John F. Kennedy, that American roads are not good because America is rich, but America is rich because American roads are good. The prosperity is coming from the road. And the most important thing is the infrastructure development is very important. The water, power, transport, and communication. Without that, we cannot get industry and capital investment and trade and business. Without industry and trade and business, we cannot create employment potential. And without employment potential, we cannot eradicate the poverty. So I always feel that the politics is an instrument of socio-economic reform. And that is the reason I always feel that to doing new roads, it is for the country's progress. I am not very much qualified person, neither I have too much knowledge about it, but Alka and Rekha was one of the brilliant student at that time. So even I'm not an engineer, but my strong political will to do something for the society and the country inspired and motivate me to do for the people. I am continuously doing this work. I don't know what people are talking about me, but it is my duty to serve the people. It's a continuous process, and I am trying to work for the nation. That is the inspiration and motivation for me.
थैंक यू एक्चुअली वाला मुझे ऐसे लगता है आपने एक बुक भी लिखा था इसके बारे में, some political development should be there, so as to match with the existing condition of that particular nation. I have just read one book you have written long back regarding the modern methods in politics rather. So that is actually appreciated because otherwise when we used to be school students, everybody used to get afraid of entering into politics. Why to enter into politics? But unless good people like you enter into politics, how the nation is going to progress? That's wonderful, sir. My second question is, lots of projects to your credit. Just now we witnessed your video before you came here. Which is the most favorite project out of them? You have done many projects. We have seen the video. Which is the most project you liked very much?
मेरे जीवन में मुझे बहुत कुछ काम करने का मौका मिला, टनल्स, रोड, ब्रिजेस, एक्सप्रेस हाईवे। पर मुझे सबसे बड़ी बात जो लगती अच्छी कि जब मैं स्टूडेंट था तो अपनी माँ और बहनों के साथ मैं मामा के यहाँ अमरावती जाता था। तो ये अलका आपको मालूम है कि वो तिलक पुतले के पास एक चढ़ाव है, तो वो
Yes.
साइकिल रिक्शा पे बैठकर हम जाते थे तो रिक्शा वाला उतर जाता था और जब खिंचता था तो उसके शरीर से पसीना निकलता था। वो इंसिडेंट मेरे मन पर बहुत परिणाम किया था और इसलिए मैं जब मंत्री बना तो मैंने सोचा कि ये प्रथा बंद होनी चाहिए। 1 करोड़ 1.5 करोड़ लोग आदमी आदमी को ढोने का काम करते हैं, तो मैंने मैकेनाइज्ड ड्रिवन ई रिक्शा देश में लाई और आज 1 करोड़ लोग इस मानवीय शोषण से मुक्त हुए। जो पीठ पर 1 क्विंटल का बोरा रखते थे वो भी बंद हो गया, वो ई कार्ट चला रहे। ऐसे 1.5 करोड़ लोगों को मानवता के आधार पर एक नया शोषण उनका जो बंद हुआ उसकी मुझे खुशी है। और जब लोग मुझे पूछते हैं कि वर्ली बांद्रा सीलिंग, बॉस से टनल, एक्सप्रेस हाईवे, तो मैं कहता हूँ ये तो हुआ ही है, पर ये 1.5 करोड़ लोगों को इनके मानवीय शोषण को मुक्त करने का अवसर मुझे मिला। मैकेनाइज्ड ड्रिवन ई रिक्शा ये मेरे जीवन का सबसे सक्सेसफुल प्रयोग है कि इसने हजारों गरीबों को न्याय दिया और वही मेरे जीवन की सबसे बड़ी उपलब्धि है, ऐसा मैं कहता हूँ।
Indeed great, because it is the pain that you realize. आपने दर्द वो अनुभव किया, तो उसके बाद आपने वो रिक्शा की जो प्रथा चालू की, जिसके कारण उनको जो दर्द होता होगा, जो आपने महसूस किया होगा, वो आपका प्रोजेक्ट सबसे अच्छा आपको लग रहा। That shows your greatness, sir. And how do you manage? Actually, some people say that you are workaholic, continuous आप काम करते रहते। How do you manage such a great work 24/7?
मैं ऐसा कुछ मैनेज नहीं करता, मैं बड़ा सामान्य व्यक्ति हूँ। खाता पीता हूँ, रात को भोजन के लिए जाता हूँ, फैमिली के साथ रहता हूँ, दोस्त मित्रों के साथ रहता हूँ और अपना काम करता हूँ। मैं थोड़ा सा अभी रिस्ट्रिक्शन आई है क्योंकि मैं Z+ सिक्योरिटी में हूँ, तो कभी कभी तकलीफें होती है। पर हमारी जिंदगी हम लोग पिक्चर 3rd क्लास में देखते थे और नाटक बालकनी से देखते थे और फुटपाथ पर खाते थे। वही जीवन की याद करके उसी कॉमन मैन जैसा मैं डाउन टू अर्थ काम करते रहता हूँ। और शायद आपको पता नहीं होगा कि मैंने रोड बिजनेस से ज्यादा मैं साड़ियाँ बनाता हूँ, मैं बालों से एमिनो एसिड बनाता हूँ। अब मेरे जो सामाजिक प्रकल्पों का टर्नओवर बायोफ्यूल बनाता हूँ 2,500 करोड़ है और करीब 15,000 लोगों को रोजगार मिला है। तो मैं ये मानता हूँ कि इट इज द टाइम फॉर द कंट्री that we need to redefine the definition of the politics. Politics यानी सत्ता कारण नहीं है। पॉलिटिक्स का मतलब है समाज कारण, राष्ट्र कारण और विकास कारण। राजनीति का मतलब है लोक नीति, बृहत्तर राजनीति और धर्म नीति। और इसलिए मैं सामाजिक काम करता हूँ। अभी मैं नागपुर में अगले 2-3 महीने में एक बहुत बड़ा डायग्नोस्टिक सेंटर माँ के नाम से शुरू कर रहा हूँ, जिसमें MRI 800 रुपये में मिलेगा, CT स्कैन 600 रुपये में होगा, ऑल टाइप ऑफ पैथोलॉजी 200 रुपये में होगी, डायलिसिस 100 रुपये में होगा, एक्सरे 50 रुपये में होगा। और गरीबों की मैं सेवा करना चाहता हूँ। मैंने हजारों हार्ट के ऑपरेशंस किए, अनेक लोगों को पैर लगा के दिए, लाखों लोगों के लिए चश्मे दिए, गरीबों के लिए शिक्षा, स्वास्थ्य सेवा क्षेत्र में काम करता हूँ। कल ही मुंबई में कार्यक्रम हुआ लक्ष्मण राव ट्रस्ट का। मैं आदिवासी क्षेत्र में गढ़चिरौली जैसे जिलों में विदर्भ के करीब 1200 एकल विद्यालय चलाता हूँ। हमारे करीब 1250 टीचर है और वहाँ भी काम करता हूँ। तो शिक्षा, सेवा और विकास के काम में सामाजिक काम करना यही मेरे लिए प्रायोरिटी है, और इसका फायदा मुझे राजनीति में नेचुरल कोर्स में मिलता है। तो ये तो वैसे ही काम करना, यही सही राजनीति है, ऐसा मैं समझता हूँ।
Yeah, actually speaking, when I look at you, I always find you full of energy and always smiling. So what is the ये राज क्या है जो आप हमेशा हंसते रहते
मैं
हैं?
रोज
You are full of
3 घंटे
energy.
3 घंटे सुबह मैं प्राणायाम और व्यायाम करता हूँ, और मेरे एकदम स्वास्थ्य अच्छा हुआ, एनर्जी भी बढ़ी। मुझे लोग कहते हैं कि आप 10 साल यंग लगते हो। इसका कारण मैं नियमित रूप पहले मेरा पहला लाइफ बड़ा इरेगुलर, इनडिसिप्लिन और अनऑर्गेनाइज था, और अब मैं रोज व्यायाम करता हूँ, और अभी वजन भी मेरा काफी कम हो गया, और मैं और ज्यादा काम कर सकता हूँ। इसका कारण ये जो मैं रोज ये जो स्ट्रेचिंग, स्ट्रेंथनिंग, एक्सरसाइज और प्राणायाम, इसके कारण मुझे खूब फायदा हुआ है। और इसलिए मैं सब लोगों को कहता हूँ कि फर्स्ट प्रायोरिटी टू योर हेल्थ, सेकंड टू योर ऑनेस्ट वेल्थ, एंड थर्ड वॉट एवर यू वॉन्ट टू वर्क। आप जो काम करना है वो करिए। ये मैं अगर मेरे अनुभव से सभी मित्रों को बताते रहता हूँ।
Exactly, sir. Sir, you are from Nagpur. Your hometown, your birthplace, your constituency is Nagpur. You had third consecutive victory from Nagpur. It is simply creditable. That shows the receipt of your great work. But then my question is, how do you manage Delhi and Nagpur both? Because Delhi is also important for you, and of course your hometown Nagpur is also important for you.
मैं नागपुर मेरी कर्मभूमि है, जन्मभूमि है, और नागपुर का मैं सांसद हूँ। मैं सोमवार, मंगलवार, बुधवार, गुरुवार दिल्ली में रहता हूँ, और शुक्रवार, शनिवार, रविवार मैं नागपुर में होता हूँ। मैं जनता दरबार में 3-3 हजार, 4-4 हजार लोगों को उस दिन मिलता हूँ। आए हुए लोगों के जो काम हो सकता है वो करता हूँ, और दोनों कामों में लोगों से भी संपर्क रखता हूँ, और लोगों के काम भी करता हूँ, और परिवार के साथ, मित्रों के साथ भी रहता हूँ। सबको साथ न्याय करना भी मेरा जिम्मेदारी है, और बहुत ही कॉमन, डाउन टू अर्थ ऐसा जीवन है। और मेरे घर में मेरी पत्नी, मेरे बेटे, वो सब अच्छा परिवार है, इकट्ठा होकर हम सब लोग रहते हैं। बहुत सी बातें पत्नी भी संभाल लेती है, जिसके कारण मेरा प्रेशर कम होता है। घर वो संभालती है, खेती वो देखती है, परिवार को संभालती है, रिश्तेदार, शादी ब्याह सब वो देखती है, और वो भी अच्छी सोशल वर्कर है। वो एमएससी है फूड एंड न्यूट्रिशन में, और वो भी अच्छी स्कूल चलाती है, बैंक चलाती है, एक हॉस्पिटल भी, मातृ सेवा संघ है, उसकी भी अध्यक्ष है, और बैंक की भी अध्यक्ष है। अपना काम से संस्कार भारती की भी अध्यक्ष है, वो भी काम करती है। और हम सब लोग मिलकर एकत्रित परिवार में होने के नाते मैं ये हर समय लोगों को कहता हूँ कि लाइफ इज टू शॉर्ट, ट्राई टू एंजॉय इट। कहीं भी टेंशन न रखो, एम्बिशियस मत रहो, भगवान ने हमको जितना दिया उसमें खुश रहो। और हमारे यहाँ मराठी में कुसुमाग्रज करके कवि थे, बाबा बोरकर, उनकी एक
शिवा.
अच्छी कविता थी, देणाऱ्याने देत राहावे, घेणाऱ्याने घेत राहावे, आणि देणाऱ्याने घेणाऱ्याचे हात मागावे। असं आपण आपलं अपना काम करते रहना चाहिए, चरैवती
Yes.
चरैवती, चलते रहना। दैट इज द रियली द थीम ऑफ द लाइफ। और मुझे लगता है कि यही सबसे अच्छी बात है, चलते रहना चाहिए।
Yeah. Beautiful lines, sir. That will actually inspire those who have negative thoughts in the mind. So we should go on doing good work without waiting for any reward or award. Sir, there is a Sanskrit line I would like to quote. Yatra naryastu pujyante ramante tatra devataha. It's a famous Sanskrit line right from our school age. But when I think as a woman or as a lady doctor, I'm always worried about women's safety. What can be done to improve or to change this situation of women's safety?
हम एक सुसंस्कृत समाज बनने के प्रोसेस में हैं। समाज में बहुत सी अच्छाई भी है, कुछ बुराई भी है। मैं अक्सर एक बात मानता हूँ कि कोई व्यक्ति जात, पंथ, धर्म, भाषा और सेक्स से बड़ा नहीं होता, गुणों से बड़ा होता है। इस समाज के सामाजिक, आर्थिक, शैक्षिक दृष्टि जो पिछड़े हुए हैं, उनके साथ साथ हमारी महिलाएं भी है, उनको भी समान अधिकार है। और एक महिला माँ भी होती है, पत्नी भी होती है, बहन भी होती है। और इसलिए महिलाओं के प्रति सम्मान और उनकी सुरक्षा के बारे में सजग रहना ये पूरे समाज की जिम्मेदारी है। और मुझे लगता है कि समाज जब सुसंस्कृत होगा, सुशिक्षित होना अलग है और सुसंस्कृत होना अलग है। सुशिक्षित होने के साथ सुसंस्कृत होगा तो ये महिलाओं के बारे में जो घटनाएं होती वो नहीं होगी। धीरे धीरे हम एक प्रगल्भ, सुसंस्कृत और सुशिक्षित समाज की ओर शिक्षा के कारण बढ़ रहे हैं, और हम धीरे धीरे अगर अच्छे नागरिक बनेंगे तो इस प्रकार की समस्याएं समाज में नहीं रहेंगी। एक कंटिन्यूअस प्रोसेस है, सालों तक चलती रहती है। समाज के अलग अलग क्षेत्र के लोगों ने इसके लिए प्रयास करने से समाज में गुणात्मक बदल होगा, ये मेरा विश्वास है।
Actually speaking, government doing lot many things for women's safety. Laws are there, protection laws are there, but still the situations are at places very poor. But of course, all should get united for the safety of the woman.
से कानून और व्यवस्था में भी अच्छे काम करने वालों को सम्मान मिलना चाहिए और बुरे काम करने वालों को सजा होनी चाहिए,
Punishment होनी चाहिए।
अब इसके बारे में काफी नियम भी कड़क बने हैं, और जो ऐसे गलत काम करते हैं उनको सजाएं भी हो रही है। मुझे लगता है समाज में अच्छे संस्कारों से, क्योंकि हर महिला है माता के रूप में भी काम करती है, और अपने बच्चों पर अगर अच्छे संस्कार करेगी तो शायद ऐसे गलत काम उनके हाथ से कभी नहीं होंगे। तो माता और पिता की जिम्मेदारी है, टीचर्स की भी जिम्मेदारी है कि अपने जो विद्यार्थी है, अपना जो पुत्र है, पुत्री है, उनके ऊपर अच्छे संस्कार करे, उनको अच्छा व्यक्ति निर्माण करे, ये भी उतना ही आवश्यक है।
They should respect each other. Boy should respect woman or other sister, and sister should respect boy, of course. Sir, Nagpur, your birthplace, even my birthplace, is having RSS headquarter, and you are basically Sangha Swayam Sevak. This year, RSS is celebrating centenary. Please share something about Sangha Karya, in short.
मेरे जीवन में जो कुछ अच्छा काम मैं कर रहा हूँ, जो मुझे सीखने के मिला है, उसका श्रेय आरएसएस और विद्यार्थी परिषद का है। जो जीवन दृष्टि मुझे मिली, जो संस्कार मिले, मैं बड़ा कॉमन और बहुत छोटा व्यक्ति हूँ, और मुझे कोई अच्छाई अगर आई होगी तो वो उनके संस्कारों के कारण आई है। हम लोग अक्सर कहते हैं कि मनसा सततम स्मरणीयम, वचसा सततम वदनीयम, लोकहितम मम करणीयम। दूसरा एक अच्छा गीत है, चलो जलाए दीप वहां जहां अभी भी अंधेरा है। अपना खुद देखते हुए, अपने पुत्र, अपने परिवार, सबका संभालते हुए फिर समाज के लिए भी संवेदनशीलता के साथ काम करना, यही जीवन का एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट फिलोसॉफी है, जो संघ विद्यार्थी पर सिखाया, उसके आधार पर थोड़ा बहुत काम करने की मैं कोशिश करता हूँ।
Exactly. So I think these are the sanskar from RSS or Sangha, which made you a political leader, not only political leader, but a leader who is like a leader of all. I remember that though you belong to some certain party, but people say you are Sarva Party Neta. So you are called, labeled as Sarva Party Neta. So I would like to ask you one question related to what quality in you that makes you Sarva Party Neta, though you belong to certain party.
मैं अपनी पार्टी और अपनी विचारधारा का अभिमान रखता हूँ, पर जब मैं चुनकर आता हूँ लोकतंत्र में, तब मैं केवल पार्टी का नहीं, पूरे देश का हूँ। मैं भारतीय जनता पार्टी का मंत्री नहीं हूँ, मैं भारत देश का मंत्री हूँ। और जो सही काम होगा वो सबका करना चाहिए, और गलत काम होगा तो अपनों का भी नहीं करना चाहिए। यही संस्कार मिले, तो मैं जो लोग आते हैं उनके काम होने लायक होते वो करते रहता हूँ। इसके पीछे कोई कैलकुलेशन, पॉलिटिकल कैलकुलेशन नहीं है, ये मेरा स्वभाव है, ऐसे ही चलते आ रहा है, और उसी कारण उनके मन में भी मेरे प्रति प्रेम होता है, ये मेरे लिए भी अच्छी बात है।
Actually, such personalities are very rare who are popular in all the parties. You are one of them, sir. Next question is, sir, your school and most of your school and college friends, they are based at Nagpur. Do you get time to meet them or chit chat with them in this busy or life schedule?
बिल्कुल मिलता हूँ, जब भी हमारे समय निकलता है तो गेट टुगेदर करके उस समय की हमारी जो बैच है, हमारे टीचर और हम सब इकट्ठा मिलते रहते हैं। कभी कभी एक आध साल में तो एक बार होता ही है। मेरे गांव पर भी सब लोग आए थे, रेखा भी आई थी, सब लोग आते हैं। कभी कभी मैं व्यस्तता में रहता हूँ, पर फिर भी सब लाइफ में सबके साथ मिलजुल कर हम जब मिलते हैं तो पुरानी बातें याद आती है, और वो भी जीवन में एक आनंद का क्षण होता है। मैं अभी भी अपने पुराने मित्रों को, पुराने सहयोगियों को मैं भूला नहीं हूँ। उनका साथ मिलकर मिलना ये भी एक आनंद का विषय हो।
Yeah. That shows your greatness, sir, because I also experienced when I went to Nagpur and we and both our schoolmates had gone to your farm and enjoyed a lot. That shows
देखिए,
your greatness, sir. You are
आज
so
के
down to
आज
earth.
के इस कार्यक्रम के लिए मैं आपके विषय का एक्सपर्ट नहीं हूँ, और इसलिए मैंने कहा था कि मुझे क्यों बुलाते हो, पर मैं केवल अलका और रेखा दोनों के साथ जो मेरे बचपन के संबंध है उसके कारण मैंने हाँ कहा, और मैं आपके कार्यक्रम में इस चर्चा में आया हूँ, क्योंकि ह्यूमन रिलेशनशिप इज द बिगेस्ट स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ पॉलिटिक्स, सोशल वर्क एंड बिजनेस। तो मेरे जो भी पुराने संबंध है उसको वैसे ही रखकर मैं साथ रखकर आगे चलता हूँ।
Yeah, great, sir. Actually, we had invited you for some inaugural function at Bombay, but that time there was some parallel meeting for you. So you couldn't join that, but you had promised me that you will be there for this podcast. So thank you, sir, for keeping your promise. So next question is, as said about regarding women's safety, I am also worried about doctor safety. You know, nowadays there are so many attacks on doctors, violence against property, violence against person. So how we can change this scenario,
अलका,
or
थोड़ी सी
how, what
रिक्वेस्ट है,
advice will like to give?
थोड़ी रिक्वेस्ट है, मुझे एक आखिरी क्वेश्चन
Yes,
पूछे, मुझे और लोग बाहर बैठे हैं, उनको भी मिलना था।
only two questions
तो
are there. Last two questions.
वुमन
Yeah.
सेफ्टी के बारे में तो मैंने कहा कि ये समाज की जिम्मेदारी है, सरकार की जिम्मेदारी है, और निश्चित रूप से हम ऐसा एक समाज को निर्माण करें कि जिसमें हमारी माँ बहनों की इज्जत सुरक्षित रहे। और निश्चित रूप से आपकी बात सही है, मैं अपने तरफ से इसके लिए जो भी कोशिश रखती हूँ वो जरूर करूंगा।
So I think I will ask you last question because we are busy. Some another meeting is also there. Do you get time from your hectic schedule to watch movies and dramas? Last two questions, sir.
देखते रहता हूँ। आजकल क्या हुआ, मेरा प्रॉब्लम एक हुआ कि मैं Z+ कैटेगरी में होने के कारण मैं जब टॉकीज में जाता हूँ तो आजू बाजू के लोगों को उठा देते हैं, थोड़े रिस्ट्रिक्ट करते हैं। मेरे साथ 40-50 पुलिस वाले रहते हैं, तो उनको तकलीफ होती है। तो हेयर कटिंग सैलून और टॉकीज में जाना बंद कर दिया, क्योंकि मेरे कारण लोगों को तकलीफ नहीं होनी चाहिए। तो मेरे घर में एक छोटा सा थिएटर बना हुआ है, उसमें हम सब लोग मिलकर अच्छे अच्छे पिक्चर जरूर देखते हैं। और मराठी नाटक को मैं अक्सर जाता हूँ, बहुत बार जब भी वक्त मिलता है तो सुनता हूँ। मुंबई में था तब भी जाता था। मैं मानता हूँ कि नाटक, चित्रपट, इससे भी कुछ सीखने के लिए मिलता है। और हमारा साहित्य, संस्कृति, कला, ये हमारी विरासत, हमारा बहुत बड़ी स्ट्रेंथ है। और साहित्य, कला, संस्कृति के साथ हमारी नाटक, हमारी कविताएं, हमारा साहित्य हमारे व्यक्तित्व को प्रगल्भ करता है, संपन्न करता है, और इसका आनंद लेने से व्यक्ति में काफी बदलाव होता है। तो मैं जरूर, मनोरंजन के लिए केवल नहीं होता, अभी उसके साथ साथ हमें इतिहास की जानकारी भी मिलती है और बहुत कुछ सीखने के लिए मिलता है, तो मैं देखते रहता हूँ।
Sir, I have heard that I have come to know that you are very much foodie. That your friends only told me. So what food or what what is your favorite dish rather?
मैं तो वैसे अभी, पहले बड़ा अनऑर्गेनाइज, इनडिसिप्लिन था, बहुत खाने में इरेगुलर था। मेरा वजन 135 किलो था, अब मेरा 46 किलो वजन कम हुआ है, 89। अभी मैं खाता हूँ पर कम खाता हूँ, कंट्रोल में हूँ। पर मुझे अलग अलग चीजें पसंद आती है, अलग अलग टेस्ट करते रहता हूँ, फूडी हूँ। मैं ये कहता हूँ कि जीवन का आनंद लेते रहना चाहिए, खुश रहकर जिससे जिससे आपको आनंद मिलता है वो चलते रहना चाहिए। तो मेरी बहुत सी फेवरेट डिश है। यहाँ दिल्ली में 4 शेफ है, घर में भी होता है, कभी कभी मैं बनाना भी सीखा हूँ कोविड के काल में। हम लोग सब उसको एंजॉय करते हैं।
Thank you, sir. So last rapid fire question for you. Only 4 questions. You like Nagpur or Delhi?
मुझे नागपुर अच्छा लगता
You like school or college?
है। स्कूल।
You like reading or talking?
दोनों भी है, कभी पढ़ने को टाइम नहीं मिलता, थोड़ा सा पढ़ने का होता है, आजकल कम होते गए क्योंकि दिन भर बिजी रहता हूँ। अब बोलने का मौका इसलिए बोलता है कि लोग बार बार बुलाते हैं। अब मैं, आज का 5वां 6वां कार्यक्रम है।
Yeah. You like singing or eating or cooking?
गाना तो मैं गाता नहीं, आप गाती है, मैं नहीं गाता हूँ, मैं बाथरूम सिंगर हूँ। पर
Eating or
बाकी
cooking? Eating or
कुकिंग भी आप
cooking?
मैं एक्सपर्ट नहीं हूँ, मेरी पत्नी बहुत अच्छा करती है, सांबार वड़ी और कुछ बहुत अच्छी चीजें करती है। कभी कभी कोविड में मुझे टाइम मिला तो मैंने सीखने की कोशिश की। कभी मैं किताबें पढ़कर रेसिपी यूट्यूब से लेता हूँ और
I
घर
know
में
that.
बताता हूँ और करता
I
हूँ।
know that. That's why I asked you question. Sir, you and me also from same school, and my also, of course, my elder sister. I remember our school used to get shield because of you, because of your skill. You were a very extraordinary debate master. So, did you get any advantage of these credentials in the school, in your future life or political
इस
life?
में मुझे बहुत सीखने को मिला, अच्छे अच्छे टीचर मिले हैं। और देखो, कोई भी व्यक्ति एकदम नहीं बनता है, उसको अलग अलग प्रकार के लोगों से, टीचर से, माता पिता से, समाज से उसको बहुत अच्छे संस्कार मिलते हैं। और मेरे स्कूल में जो मुझे अच्छे टीचर मिले, ये भी मेरे जीवन की बहुत बड़ी उपलब्धि है। ठीक है, मैं निकलूं फिर थोड़ा अनुमति लेकर आपसे।
Yes, last one.
थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Actually, we are going to conclude. Yeah, just give message for youth because today is the era of artificial intelligence. So everything is done by artificial intelligence. So just take a message from you for your youth generation, young generation, for our youth regarding artificial intelligence, AI.
देखिए, हर चीज को नॉलेज ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। मैं अक्सर एक बात कहता हूँ कि इनोवेशन, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, साइंस, टेक्नोलॉजी, रिसर्च स्किल एंड सक्सेसफुल प्रैक्टिसेस, वी नेम इट एज नॉलेज एंड कन्वर्शन ऑफ नॉलेज इनटू वेल्थ इज द फ्यूचर। तो ये सभी विषय महत्व के हैं और आज की नई पीढ़ी बहुत एजुकेटेड है, जागरूक है, सीखने के लिए भी बड़ी उत्सुक रहती है। और निश्चित रूप से आने वाला हिंदुस्तान इन युवाओं के कारण बहुत आगे जाएगा, ऐसा मेरा विश्वास है। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Yeah,
नमस्कार। आप सबका
yeah.
आभारी
Thank you very
हूँ। Thank
much
you
for
very much.
your
नमस्कार।
podcast. Wish you good health and success in your every endeavor, future endeavor, and wish you bright future ahead. Shubha se pantana santu.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.